Ireland's commemorative coins are more than just money. They are small pieces of history that you can hold in your hand. The Central Bank of Ireland is the official body that issues these special coins. They create them to celebrate important moments, famous people, and significant events in our nation's past. Each coin tells a story, capturing a piece of Irish culture and heritage in metal. These coins are not just for spending. They are miniature monuments that honor the journey of the Irish people. They connect us to our past, allowing us to remember the struggles and triumphs that have shaped modern Ireland. For collectors and history lovers, these coins are precious windows into our shared identity. The importance of these coins goes far beyond their face value. When the central bank decides to mint a new commemorative coin, it is making a statement about what we, as a nation, consider important. A coin can celebrate 100 years of independence, honor a great writer like James Joyce, or mark our entry into a new European community. They serve as educational tools, teaching younger generations about their country's history in a tangible and engaging way. Owning one of these coins is like owning a fragment of the national memory, a beautifully crafted reminder of where we have come from and the values we hold dear. They are a source of national pride. These coins are designed to be beautiful as well as meaningful. The central bank often holds design competitions, inviting artists to submit their ideas. This process ensures that the final designs are of the highest artistic quality. The images chosen for the coins are carefully selected to represent the subject with dignity and accuracy. Whether it's the graceful Irish harp, a portrait of a historical figure, or a symbol of a key event, every detail is thoughtfully considered. This commitment to art and design makes Irish coins highly sought after by collectors not just in Ireland, but all around the world, who appreciate their unique beauty. For many people, collecting these coins is a fascinating hobby. It's a way to engage with history on a personal level. Each new coin added to a collection brings a new story and a deeper connection to Ireland's rich narrative. The hunt for a rare coin can be an exciting adventure, while the simple act of organizing and displaying a collection can bring great satisfaction. These coins are a bridge between generations, often passed down from parents to children, carrying with them the stories and memories of the family as well as the nation. They are truly treasures in every sense of the word. The story of modern Irish coinage begins in 1928. After the Irish Free State was established, there was a strong desire for our own distinct currency. A special committee, led by the famous poet W.B. Yeats, was formed to decide on the designs. They chose to feature animals that are important to Ireland's agricultural and rural life, such as the horse, salmon, and bull. These first coins, known as the Barnyard series, were designed by the English artist Percy Metcalfe. They were a powerful symbol of our new independence, showing the world that Ireland was a nation with its own identity and its own money. These beautiful coins remained in circulation for many decades. A major milestone in commemorative coinage came in 1966. To mark the 50th anniversary of the 1916 Easter Rising, Ireland issued its very first commemorative coin. This was a special 10-shilling piece, and it was a significant event. The coin featured the image of the hero Cuchulainn, based on the famous statue in the General Post Office in Dublin. This powerful image symbolized the sacrifice and bravery of the 1916 rebels. The coin was made of silver, which made it feel important and valuable. It was immensely popular with the public and set a precedent for future commemorative issues, showing that coins could be used to honor pivotal moments in our history. The next big change came in 1971, when Ireland, along with the UK, switched to a decimal currency system. This meant a complete overhaul of our money. The old pounds, shillings, and pence were replaced by a new system of 100 pence to the pound. New coins were designed by the artist Gabriel Hayes, who continued the theme of using Irish animals and art, but with a more modern feel. For a long time, the Central Bank of Ireland had its coins made at the Royal Mint in London. However, in 1978, a new currency centre was opened in Sandyford, Dublin. This was a proud moment, as it meant that for the first time, Irish coins could be produced on Irish soil. The 1990s and 2000s saw Ireland fully embrace the world of collector coins. In 1990, special coins were issued to celebrate Dublin's year as the European capital of culture. Then, in 1999, another huge change occurred as Ireland prepared to join the Eurozone. The first Irish euro coins were minted, ready for their introduction in 2002. Since joining the euro, Ireland has issued several special €2 commemorative coins. Notable examples include the 2016 coin for the Easter Rising Centenary, the 2019 coin for the Dáil Éireann Centenary, and the 2023 coin celebrating 50 years of EU membership. These coins circulate across Europe, sharing Irish history with millions. Among the many special coins Ireland has produced, a few stand out as particularly famous and beloved. The 1966 10-shilling coin is perhaps the most iconic of all. Issued to mark the 50th anniversary of the Easter Rising, it was a groundbreaking piece of currency. It was made from 83.3% silver, giving it a weight and luster that set it apart from everyday money. The design, featuring the dying Cú was a powerful and emotive symbol of Irish struggle and heroism. A total of 2 million coins were minted, and they were eagerly collected by the public. Today, it remains a cornerstone of any collection of Irish coins, a beautiful and historic memento of a key moment in our nation's journey. In 1990, Ireland issued a set of coins that were quite different from anything seen before. These were the ECU coins, which stood for European Currency Unit, a forerunner to the euro. Ireland issued a 50 ECU coin in gold and a 10 ECU coin in silver. These were not for general circulation, but were aimed squarely at collectors. The design, by Thomas Ryan, featured a beautiful Irish red deer, continuing the tradition of animal themes. With a mintage of only 20,000 for the silver coin and 5,000 for the gold, they were instantly rare. These coins represented Ireland's growing connection with Europe and were a sign of the monetary changes that were on the horizon. Another very popular coin was the 1997 £1 coin. While the standard £1 coin featured a red deer, a special version was issued in 1997 for collectors. This coin was made of silver and was created to commemorate the Great Famine. The design, however, was not a sad one. It showed a Celtic-style cross and a sailing ship, celebrating the strength and endurance of the Irish people who survived and emigrated. This coin was part of an annual series of silver pound coins issued throughout the 1990s. But its theme and beautiful design made it particularly memorable for collectors. It was a tribute to the resilience of the Irish spirit in the face of terrible hardship. In the Euro era, the special €2 commemorative coins have become the most well-known. The 2016 coin, marking the centenary of the Easter Rising, is especially significant. It features the statue of Hibernia on top of the General Post Office, with the years 1916 and 2016 inscribed. It was the first time Ireland had designed its own national side for a circulating €2 coin. The 2019 coin celebrated 100 years of the first Dáil Éireann, with a design showing the words "An Chéad Dáil" in the round room of the Mansion House. The 2023 coin marked 50 years of Irish EU membership. These coins are used as everyday money across 20 countries, making them powerful ambassadors for Irish history. The beauty and character of Irish coins are a direct result of the incredible skill of the artists who designed them. One of the most important figures in our coinage history is Percy Metcalfe. He was an English sculptor chosen in the 1920s to design Ireland's first set of coins. The Yates Committee selected his animal designs for their grace, simplicity, and modern style. Metcalfe created the iconic images of the horse, salmon, bull, wolfhound, and other animals that graced our coins for over 40 years. His work defined the look of Irish money for generations and set a very high standard for all the artists who would follow in his footsteps. His designs are still admired today for their timeless elegance. When Ireland prepared to go decimal in the late 1960s, a new artist was needed to create designs for the new coins. This time, the commission was awarded to an Irish artist, Gabrielle Hayes. She was a renowned sculptor, and she created a new set of designs inspired by Irish art found in ancient Celtic manuscripts. Her designs, such as the birds on the 10-pence coin and the salmon on the 20-pence coin, were more stylized and drew heavily on our rich artistic heritage. Hayes also designed the 1966 10-shilling commemorative coin, adapting Oliver Shepherd's famous Cú statue for the reverse. Her work ensured that our coins remained distinctly Irish in character, even as the currency system changed. Another important artist, though less known to the general public, was Thomas Humphrey Paget. While Percy Metcalfe designed the animal side of the first coins, Paget was the artist responsible for the harp on the other side. The harp is the national symbol of Ireland, and it has appeared on every single Irish coin since 1928. Paget's elegant and detailed depiction of the Brian Boru harp became the official state emblem. It is a design of simple genius, instantly recognizable and deeply connected to Irish identity. His work has endured through every currency change, appearing on pre-decimal, decimal, and now our euro coins, a constant thread running through our monetary history. In more recent times, we have seen the work of artists like Jarlath Hayes. He was the designer of the Irish £1 coin, first introduced in 1990. His magnificent rendering of a red deer, striding proudly, was a perfect fit for the large new coin. His design was so popular that it became an instant classic. For the euro coins, the central bank held a competition, and the winning harp design was created by Jarlath Hayes. This means his work continues the legacy started by Paget, ensuring the harp remains the central feature of our national coinage. These artists, and many others, are the unsung heroes who have turned our money into works of art. For the first 50 years of the Irish Free State's existence, our coins were not actually made in Ireland. From the first issue in 1928 right up until the mid-1970s, all Irish coins were struck at the Royal Mint in London. This might seem surprising, but at the time, Ireland did not have its own facility with the specialized machinery and expertise needed to produce millions of coins to a high standard. The Royal Mint had been making coins for centuries and was one of the best in the world. So, a contract was arranged, and for decades our national currency was minted abroad and then shipped over to Ireland for distribution by the central bank. This arrangement worked well for a long time, but as Ireland grew as a modern, independent nation, there was a growing ambition to have our own national mint. The idea of producing our own currency on Irish soil was a matter of national pride and sovereignty. Planning for a new minting facility began in the 1960s, alongside the plans for decimalization. A site was chosen in Sandyford, a southern suburb of Dublin, and construction began on a state-of-the-art building. This new facility was named the Currency Centre, and it was designed not just for minting coins, but also for printing banknotes and managing the country's cash supply. The big moment came in 1978, when the Currency Centre in Sandyford officially took over the production of all Irish coins. A ceremony was held to mark the occasion, and the first coins, struck in Dublin, rolled off the presses. This was a hugely significant step for the nation. It meant that from then on, our currency was truly our own, from design to production. The Sandyford Mint produced all the remaining pre-euro decimal coins, including the popular £1 coin. It also produced many of the special collector coins that were issued during the 1980s and 1990s, all proudly stamped as being made in Ireland. When Ireland decided to adopt the euro, the role of the Sandyford Mint changed again. The first Irish euro coins, dated 1999, were produced there in great secrecy, ready for the big changeover in 2002. Today, the Currency Centre continues to operate under the management of the Central Bank of Ireland. While the Eurozone countries share a common currency, each country is still responsible for producing its own share of the coins. The Sandyford facility mints the Irish versions of the euro coins, all featuring Jarlath Hayes' harp design, as well as the special €2 commemorative coins. It stands as a symbol of our economic independence and capability. When you get a special coin, it is important to understand its status. There are two main types: coins that are legal tender, and coins that are purely for collectors. Legal tender means that the coin is official money that can be used to buy goods and services in a country. For example, the special €2 commemorative coins that Ireland issues are legal tender. This means you might receive a 2016 Easter Rising €2 coin as change in a shop. Because it is a normal €2 coin, you can then spend it anywhere in Ireland, or indeed in any of the other countries that use the euro. This is what makes them so interesting to find in your pocket. However, the central bank also issues coins that are not intended for general circulation. These are often called numismatic products, or simply collector coins. They are created specifically for people who collect coins as a hobby. These coins are usually made from precious metals like silver or gold, and are produced in much smaller quantities. For example, the 1990 ECU coins and the annual silver pound coins were collector coins. While they often have a face value printed on them, like 10 ECU or £1, you cannot take them to a shop and spend them. Their true value lies in their metal content and their rarity, not their face value. The distinction between these two types of coins can sometimes be confusing. A good rule of thumb is to consider the metal. If a commemorative coin is made from the same metals as standard circulating coins, it is usually legal tender. If it is made from silver or gold, it is almost certainly a collector coin. The central bank sells these collector coins at a price far above their face value. For instance, a silver coin with a face value of €10 might be sold for €60. The higher price reflects the value of the silver, the cost of the special minting process, and the coin's limited availability. So, what about the older coins, like the 1966 10-shilling piece? When Ireland switched to decimal currency in 1971, all the old pre-decimal coins were withdrawn and were no longer legal tender. This means you cannot spend them in shops anymore. The same thing happened when we switched to the euro. All the Irish pounds and pence ceased to be legal tender after 2002. While these older coins are no longer official money, they have become historical artifacts. Their value is now determined by collectors, based on factors like their condition, historical importance, and rarity, making them cherished keepsakes of a bygone era. Many people who find an old or interesting coin immediately wonder if it is valuable. The value of a commemorative coin is determined by several key factors, and it is not always straightforward. The most important factor is rarity. Rarity is simply a measure of how many of the coins were made. The number of coins produced is called the mintage. A coin with a very low mintage is generally rarer and more sought after by collectors. For example, some of the Irish silver collector coins from the 1990s had mintages of only 15,000 or 20,000, making them quite scarce compared to circulating coins produced in the millions. Condition is another critical factor. Collectors use a grading system to describe a coin's condition, ranging from poor to uncirculated or proof. An uncirculated coin is one that has never been used as money and looks as fresh as the day it was minted. A proof coin is even better. It is a special early strike of a coin, made with highly polished dies, resulting in a mirror-like finish. A coin in pristine, uncirculated condition will always be worth significantly more than the exact same coin that is worn, scratched, or damaged from being in circulation. This is why serious collectors often keep their coins in protective cases to preserve their condition. Demand from collectors also plays a huge role in a coin's value. A coin might be rare, but if nobody wants to buy it, it will not be very valuable. On the other hand, some coins are incredibly popular due to their historical significance or beautiful design. The 1966 10-shilling coin is a perfect example. While 2 million were minted, which is not extremely rare, the demand for this coin is consistently high because of its connection to the Easter Rising. This high demand keeps its value stable and relatively strong. Similarly, the first-of-a-kind issues, like the first €2 commemorative from 2016, often generate a lot of excitement and demand. Finally, errors and varieties can make a coin exceptionally valuable. Sometimes things go wrong during the minting process, creating a coin that is different from the rest. This could be a coin with the design struck off-center, a coin with a mistake in the lettering, or one struck on the wrong type of metal. These error coins are usually very rare because they are supposed to be caught by quality control and destroyed. For collectors, finding an error coin is like finding a treasure. A famous Irish example is the 1985 20p coin, where a small number were accidentally released before their official 1986 launch. These are now extremely rare and valuable. Starting a collection of Irish commemorative coins is a rewarding and accessible hobby. The easiest way to begin is by simply checking your change. The special €2 commemorative coins are circulating all over Ireland and Europe, and finding one in your pocket is a thrilling moment. You can ask for €2 coins at your bank or post office to increase your chances. Keep an eye out for the designs from 2016, 2019, 2023, and other years. This is a free and fun way to start your collection. You can store your finds in a simple coin album or folder, which you can buy from a hobby shop or online. If you want to find specific coins or older issues, the next step is to visit a coin dealer or a coin fair. Reputable coin dealers have a wide stock of coins, from common circulating issues to rare silver and gold pieces. They can give you expert advice and help you find the coins you are looking for. Coin fairs are events where many dealers and collectors gather to buy, sell, and trade. They are fantastic places to learn more about the hobby, see a huge variety of coins up close, and meet other people who share your interest. It is always a good idea to buy from trusted sources to ensure the coins you are getting are genuine. For those interested in brand new issues, the best place to go is the Central Bank of Ireland's own website. When the central bank releases a new collector coin, such as a new silver or gold proof coin, they sell it directly to the public through their online shop. This is the best way to get a new coin in perfect mint condition. You can sign up for their mailing list to be notified when new coins are about to be released, as popular issues can sometimes sell out very quickly. Buying directly from the source guarantees authenticity and is often the most straightforward way to acquire the latest commemorative releases. As your collection grows, you might want to invest in some good reference materials. There are several excellent books and websites, like our own, Irish Coinage, that provide detailed information on every Irish coin ever issued. These resources will give you information on mintage figures, design details, and estimated values. They can help you identify your coins correctly and learn the fascinating stories behind them. A good catalog is an invaluable tool for any serious collector. Remember, the goal of collecting is to enjoy the process and learn about history. So start small, collect what you love, and have fun building your own personal museum of Irish history. To help you on your collecting journey, here is a handy list of some of the most famous and important Irish commemorative coins. This is not a complete list, but it covers the highlights that form the foundation of a great Irish collection. Each of these coins represents a significant moment in our history and is a beautiful piece of art in its own right. Hunting for these coins can be a wonderful way to connect with the story of Ireland. This checklist provides a great starting point for both new and experienced collectors, offering a clear path through the rich landscape of Irish numismatics. First on any list must be the 1966 10-shilling coin. This was Ireland's first ever commemorative coin, issued for the 50th anniversary of the 1916 Easter Rising. It is made of 83.3% silver and features the iconic image of the dying Cú Chulainn on the reverse. With a mintage of 2 million, it is an accessible, yet historically vital coin. No collection of modern Irish coins is truly complete without this beautiful and symbolic piece. Its silver content and powerful design make it a favorite among collectors worldwide, and it serves as a poignant reminder of the birth of the Irish Republic. Next, consider the 1990 ECU series. These were Ireland's first collector-only coins designed with a European theme. The 10 ECU was struck in silver, and the 50 ECU was struck in gold. Both feature a stunning design of an Irish red deer by artist Thomas Ryan. They were issued to mark Dublin's tenure as the European capital of culture. With low mintages, 20,000 for the silver and 5,000 for the gold, they are much rarer than the 1966 coin. These coins are important as they foreshadowed Ireland's journey towards the euro and our deepening integration with the European community. Finally, we have the modern €2 commemorative coins. These are fantastic for new collectors as they can be found in circulation. The key ones to look for are the 2016 Easter Rising Centenary coin, featuring the Hibernia statue, the 2019 Dial Ariane Centenary coin, showing the round room of the Mansion House, and the 2023 50 Years of EU Membership coin. Ireland has also participated in common Eurozone issues, such as the 2007 Treaty of Rome coin. These coins are mini ambassadors for Ireland, carrying our history in the pockets of people all across Europe, and they are an exciting and affordable way to celebrate Irish heritage.